4-down defenses and able to break big runs late in games. J.K. Dobbins going to Baltimore, an absolute perfect fit.
He's going deep for Brown. And that'll be caught. Touchdown, Ravens. It's Hollywood Brown. Hollywood Marquise Brown hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens have taken the early lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah.
Exactly that.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game where the emotion got a little bit jumpy.
But you do.
Oh, you understand the same way, just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come to us.
Well, you went 3 and out.
And now they have that opportunity.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do better here. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, it's Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And he's going to get this into enemy territory at the 45. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
19 yards. First down.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. Now he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
The tackle made.
Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. The give is to Elliott. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive, they went 3 and out.
First down, Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
7-yard line.
So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Prescott to throw it. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off near the 29. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time. And you got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. Ingram again, a first down carry. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Mark Ingram hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens will add on to their lead. That almost looked too easy, and I think thanks goes to the offensive line for making it look easy.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one. I'm not sure how much everyone understands the preparations that go into a game for an offensive line, because there's a reason that running backs and quarterbacks give them big gifts at the end of the season after a big year. The consistency and the continuity it takes to know each other and execute their blocks is pretty impressive.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
It's 2nd and 8.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. A give to Elliott. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Connects here with the tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36.
And a Cowboy first down.
Out of the gun. Here's Prescott. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. And this passing game's whole offense really didn't show up in the loss last week, and it hasn't started all that great here either.
Yeah, they can't let that incompletion become an uh-oh moment. Like, oh boy, here we go again, just like last week. Each game is its own entity, treated as such.
Intended for Michael.
I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes his quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some dust.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Tavon Young. And they take possession 2 yards away from midfield at the 48-yard line.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. Defensively, it was Leighton Vander Esch up from his linebacker spot.
49.
Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 13 forthcoming. Now the throw here complete on the right sideline. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And brought down, but not before he was able to break the tackle, and the extra effort moves the sticks. It's a 1st down following a gain of 3.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. He'll buy some time right. And his throw is incomplete. Marquise Brown was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there, because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete. Jackson
now on 2nd and 10. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay, his 4th touchdown on the year as the Ravens push further out in front. So simple math here in the first half. They've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
From the 31, Prescott. That one complete to Elliott. And he'll be brought down right around the 37.
Complete.
7 yards there and a first down.
A gain of 7.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you do it like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Prescott looks to throw on first. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
Cowboys.
And I don't think there's any question that this offense is going to need to hit on a few more plays like this. It's been a difficult first half for them, to say the least. And I do believe if they want to get back in this game, they need to start right now. It's kind of like making adjustments. If you try and wait until the half, it's probably too late. They need to get going right here.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. And Prescott, his 3rd interception. Picked off by Tavon Young. Past the 20, 10, and he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown.
Ravens.
Now remember, this is the #1 defense in the National Football League. There's a good example of why.
Shows that they set an aggressive tone, not just stopping the run, not just getting after the quarterback, but the ball's in the air. They treat it like they're the receivers, and they went after that one and took it all the way.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play too.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Prescott from the gun. Steps away to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
First down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Blake Jarwin, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Looking to throw, Prescott. That is caught inside the 5. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3.
First and goal.
Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Let's go! Let's go! Let's go!
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend.
He's crashing. He's checking crash.
They'll try to run it in with Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Cowboys get a bit closer. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now.
Makes the score Ravens 28, Cowboys 7. Greg Zuerlein.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. The ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in this stage of the game.
Thank you, man. Well, I don't understand what's been going on in this game, man. I've been seeing all-out blitzes, and he got all day to throw. Yeah, he been having all day to throw the ball. I don't know what the heck is going on.
Prime example. Trying to look downfield, he was standing in the pocket.
And then of course, he can play man like nobody's business.
And force that incompletion. Second and 10. Here's Jackson again.
Look at that. I can't get a pick. But he gets the most ridiculous pick I've seen in my life.
Now it's third down.
And then, Vanderbilt came and sat on my lap, right? As soon as I hit the play, right button. So I threw a pick six. I don't know what happened. No. Oh, yeah. Oh, sure. Oh,
now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Right there. 54, right there.
From the gun, it's Jackson.
Oh, not looking. But still, we still get time to throw the ball.
Timeouts. As he'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the
Damn,
first
man,
down.
Looking at the wrong stuff. They are like, shoot, you can't jam. But yeah, his corners can do whatever they want to do on my guys.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Again, Jackson.
Yeah, I got 2 people on it.
He's going deep.
Look at that!
That's caught inside the 20. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Marquise Brown with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Ravens will extend their lead. He's having a nice little first half here, partner.
And it's a first half that leaves us anticipating what can still come. I mean, 2 touchdowns already here through the second quarter. There could be plenty more before this game is over.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys take over first and
Everything,
10.
man. Like I said, I got one decent touchdown. That's because, like I said, I don't know what happened.
Gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder
But
now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the
I did
pace,
the
maybe
end
go
route.
2
My
minutes.
dude's in
Who knows?
front of
That's
his
what they
guy.
decide to do.
My dude's in
Nice
front.
gain of
but somehow he gets the pick. It's like he went through my body.
A first down throw for Prescott. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays.
Cowboy first down.
They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott.
Gotta love the catch. I think you gotta love the gloves as well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great.
And guess what? I should have got them pull the plug.
Yeah,
Got
they really
them
are. And I know that it sounds like we're taking credit away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all. They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way.
I tell you what, you get old girl away from that goddamn thing so she do pull the plug. Then somebody gonna be like, man, Brady D. Miller did that. Yeah, I heard him when he said it.
Prescott on first down. Being chased out left.
Oh my God!
And it's picked up by the Ravens. Through an opening, and there he goes. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. This first half has been a nightmare for that offense. Defense just dominating them.
And when you're picking up the ball, picking up their mistakes, and taking it the other way and putting it in the end zone, that's a defense's dream. They're having that type of a game.
Everything that can go wrong has gone wrong for this offensive unit. Tucker with the extra point, and the route is on here in this first half.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Oh, God, man. I'm sliding, man.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys.
And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
Intercepted. The Ravens take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
He can't play no defense. He get all day to throw the ball.
After the interception, here's Jackson.
Look at that. All day. All out blitz. All out blitz. Hell. What's going on?
Inside the 20. Now a timeout taken.
All these people not getting in there. He just sitting in the pocket.
Quick play and then another timeout if they hurry.
We'll He's in a 4 wide.
Inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18. Now Jackson on first down.
And then look at that. I can't get a pick.
Averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down.
This is amazing, man.
It's second down.
I don't see people got that on blitz.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This just a 35-yard attempt from the left hash. Tucker's kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime here in what is quickly turning into quite a rout. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, the Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. And the third quarter will start with a touchback as that one lands in the end zone. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. The throw here to Andrews, the tight end. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain there of 21 yards. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Jackson now. They go screen. This is Ingram. Muscling free near the 40. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because
look at the
blocking,
man.
really locked in on offense.
Inside the 15 before they drop it. A good pickup there, a 22. He's certainly been a huge factor in this when he's got the 2 touchdowns to his credit. Now they look to him again. He picks up the 1st.
Yeah, I can hear everyone saying, well, why don't you cover him, double him, triple him, do what you have to do. But sometimes they get locked into such a groove and such a connection.
Look at that.
He certainly looks to be in that groove right now.
Oh,
they get 10 more
baby.
there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
First down. 1st and goal. And
they'll look to run.
Oh, watch this play, please. Watch him. I do. He's coming into the shot free, and then he turned into the block.
Mark Ingram with touchdown number 2 in the game, and now 11 on the year. And the Ravens continue.
Oh, man.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
The score, Ravens 52, Cowboys 7.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Oh, Monte Moore.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Prescott. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 12. 10th carry now for Elliott. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Praise has to go to the guys in the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success.
And he can run back like that. Get the hell out of here, man. Bruce Turner, this game out from the week.
This game alone. Instead, 4th down.
Let's see this comeback route work.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it.
Nope, never mind.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And he's able to hook up with Michael Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys.
Complete to
Michael Gallup.
Touchdown.
His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cowboys are able to make things a bit more respectable. That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
And they will watch this one land in the end zone. That'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Who's the edge? So you watch. What's score?
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. Still well in control of this ball game, despite giving up that touchdown a moment ago. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
He's tackled it.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check. Watch.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Jackson sliding out of the pocket. Now he'll let it go deep.
Oh my
God!
God!
They'll take it into the end zone for Ravens touchdown. Kevin Duvernay
Boy,
with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. As he was shuffling right out of the pocket, you could just tell he was going to take a shot downfield. He had his eyes down there the whole way.
He certainly did. He wasn't taking off to go, right? When he was flush from the pocket, a lot of times you see him, eyes will drop, ball will get tucked, and he takes off, becomes a running back. But as you noted, stayed alive as a passer, tremendous body control, and a pretty good arm there, too.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and if they're getting blown out, how do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who can make a play against all odds that maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Look
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Oh, he's going up top for Wilson.
at this. How is other people going for the ball, man?
Falls down incomplete.
And not my people.
But you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent.
Okay,
thus
it's
far.
got to be. It's
And
got
it was
to
again
be
on the
with
last
that.
play.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and
hitting the wrong
7
button
following the
stuff.
incompletion on 2nd down. And that is incomplete.
It's got to be
Defensive
that.
perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football.
Like,
There's pressure on the
getting punished for
quarterback. They were
going
getting
up the wrong
after him,
way.
And they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you hit run out the catch when you should have hit.
Now they're out there again to try once more.
That's not a. I hate this game.
They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That pickup goes for 25. What a flip of the script from 4th down to 1st. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Check three.
Well, he piped on him.
Kill.
A 1st down carry by Elliott. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a 1st down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Ain't no way you sticking with him.
Incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
3rd and short yardage, Prescott. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts. This time on 3rd down.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The Cowboys here
man?
convert on 4th
Tell me the
down.
secret.
And the Ravens are
Tell
going
me
to
the
get
secret how you get this man in coverage like that, yo. My
Raven
God.
offense set at the line for this next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and pretty much not just give him a jersey, but a seat on the bench as well. Whatever do you need, you've got it, because the way they're stringing things together and creating that distance between them and their opponent, it's really hard to narrow that gap. And the other
He
part
always get
is
a block when he
taking their
need it,
spirit away
man.
from him, too.
Never in my
Just looking to add
entire.
to that total. And he takes this just a few
You know
yards
what?
shy of the red zone before going out. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 23. Back now in Baltimore. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. And a short gain here down to the 22. Jalen Smith tied for 6th in the NFL in tackles last year, in on the stop there. Still 9 remaining on second down.
22-yard line.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down.
Coverage on the play.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Oh, they're supposed to play.
Jackson from the shotgun. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal at the 1-yard line.
8:30.
They'll let the fullback try and take him home. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage.
A loss of 2.
I just wonder if before that last play, if someone on the defense stepped in the huddle and said, we've been run over, run around, run through all game long. Can we come up with one stop right here? And on that play, they did.
They'll come out in the pistol. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal.
Back 55, back 55. Check, 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 check. Kill, kill, kill. Turn it up.
Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal. Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
They'll try to run with Dobbins. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Baltimore. J.K. Dobbins. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Ravens add on. Able to punch it in on 3rd down. Makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Yeah.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Down at the 41.
16 yards right off the bat and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. They'll find the rookie from Oklahoma, CeeDee Lamb. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
16 yards.
16 yards. A little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb.
He caught that?
There as
My
his guys
God.
will get the football back. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And, guys, you look up at the scoreboard. They just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own guys. But being down this big, you also take even more chances. And in this situation, that hasn't paid off for them at all.
On the other sideline, jubilation and laughter. So on the big tight end,
each and every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished blockers or asked to do it a lot in college. So it's a constant struggle and a constant fight to learn how to do it without holding.
Now Jackson back into his end zone, and he's not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up with safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Prescott to throw it. Forced out to his left. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
5-yard pickup on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at 4th down.
I'm saying all-out blitz. He got 5 seconds. He do a regular gap right on 3-man rush, 4-man rush.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. The Cowboys will go.
What type of route y'all running, man?
And they will not be able to hook up there.
Just because you getting pressed the man, you can't run your route?
Unable to convert on 4th down. And the Ravens get the football
I
back
guess,
and in great
I guess the
shape.
route running not high enough. I guess.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. A 10th carry here for Mark Ingram.
Look at that. Oh, boy. I thought he was like, get up, running. That would finish my day. And he got up and finished running right there.
The offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
From the 29, Jackson. That one complete to Hill. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, partner, nothing but praise for me for this offense. They have been tremendous all night long. They knew what they had to do to unlock the defense. And let's face it, this has been a master class in offensive football that we've been here to witness.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Hill. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
The ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
I think if we put together a job description for a middle linebacker, we would start with being able to hold down things in the middle of the line of scrimmage and be able to take on blockers. But how about the guys who can go sideline to sideline and make plays?
Love a guy that can do that. We saw and give him another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it to the end zone, and you know they could have taken a knee there. But they decided to play this one all the way out, and I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way. Like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
I'm going to hear height one.
This one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Score Ravens 73. Cowboys.
Tucker down to kick it away following the touchdown.
That's right. That's all it should be.
And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
This is caught. And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it. And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. And despite the late lead, Jackson to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
2nd and 10. Here's Jackson again. He's going deep for Brown.
I can't catch no picks, but he get all the picks in the world.
But it's 3rd down.
When you look at the scoreboard, you'd think they'd be pretty comfortable right now with this lead, but these guys are absolutely not going to let up. They want to increase their lead, and they want to do it with a big play. Unable to connect in that attempt.
And he comes back with one complete. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. That one good for 13 and a Raven 1st down.
That's a pretty throw right there. That ball's in the air a long time, but it's right on the money on the right sideline. A really good route. Moving the defenders towards the middle of the field before breaking to the sideline. What a completion there.
Look at that. Look at that. That's another one. Another draw.
Short down at the 1-yard line.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout, and actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter.
Oh, I got a cramp. I got a cramp. I got a cramp. Oh, my goodness, I got a cramp.
And they certainly weren't kidding.
Oh, my
goodness.
They
probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist.
It's only fitting, though.
Into a
let him score, man.
I think they held him out. They did. The ball carrier. The Cowboys signal for
I got lightheaded on that there.
Timeout. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
Yeah, I'll be
One
right
receiver
back.
right,
I'll
that's
be back up
Brown.
here.
And they'll employ the jumbo set now on 2nd and 1. One more time with Dobbins. And he is unable to get in. They stop him at the the line of scrimmage. They're held again, and do we have a goal line stand brewing? It's 3rd and goal. They'll try to run with Dobbins, and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, this is long since over, and some might see this as overkill, but remember, this is a team that puts on the hard hats, grabs the lunch pail, and tells everyone, we're going to give you a full 60 minutes. And that's exactly how they're playing this one out.
And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Ravens 80, Cowboys 23. Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Now Pollard.
Tonight's final score, Ravens 80.
A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different